All right, welcome back. Now it's time for part 2 of the easy pineapple upside down cake. So the cake is done. It's been out of the oven for actually a few minutes now. Now, this part you actually want to do as soon as you take it out of the oven, because as it cools, the stuff that's on the bottom will actually solidify, so it'll make it harder to get out of the pan. So what I'm going to do, typically what I generally do, is I'll put down some parchment paper on this cookie sheet, and then I'm also going to do some wax paper, because what we have to do now is we have to flip it over. So if you got like a big, some sort of serving dish, that's fine too actually. So probably let's do it that way. So let's put it on this, and then so first things first though, before you flip it over, take a knife, and just kind of loosen the edges, which it doesn't really seem like the edges are going to stick because I did spray it, so I think it'll flip perfectly fine. Yeah, it's not really sticking. Alright, so back to how we were doing. Wax paper, parchment paper. You don't have to really even have both of these, but I just think it's easier because what I'm going to end up doing after I flip it over, I'm going to pop it back down in this pan. So we've got it on there. I'm just going to wrap it, flip it. And I can tell it already released from the pan just by lifting it. So let that sit there for a minute or two so that all the juices can kind of drain off. So we'll let that sit there for just a moment while I put some things away. And then we're going to see the finished product. I said a few minutes, right? So just kind of, let's take a peek. So let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is a beautiful cake. Now, some of that stuff did stay in the pan. It all didn't come out. And that's just some of those extra pineapple that I put. But, I mean, it actually soaked up everything. I didn't even have to leave it that long. So I wouldn't throw this pan out, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it cool a little bit, and then I'm just going to basically lift this and sit it back in there so that it can be served. So you can still keep the pan. That's why I use the wax and the parchment paper, because then I can just lift it and sit it back down in there and I can still serve. So I mean, it's one of those things, if you got like a platter or something somewhere, you can put it on a platter, but if not, you can just reuse the pan. I also have lids for these, so that'll make it really easy to store. But that's it. That's the easy pineapple upside down cake. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, do not forget to hit that subscribe button below, thumbs up, and there'll be more to come. Actually, hopefully, I'm going to have a podcast coming up here pretty soon. So I'm going to try to get some more things going. So until next time, Universe Jarvis, out.